Real problems, all the problems. So
Yeah,
everybody else can benefit from what your
Yeah.
problem is. It'll help them.
Yeah, I started having heel pains in my left foot nearly 2 years ago, and I wasn't too sure what it was, and it just kept on going. I eventually saw my doctor and he said I've got plantar fasciitis. But it was soon after it started in my left foot. My right foot started having the same problem, but it was to a lesser degree.
So what happened? Like when you got out of bed, all the stories?
Oh, it was excruciating pain.
It got worse and worse.
I couldn't put any weight on my feet for a good half a minute. Couldn't put any weight on my feet.
And it gets worse.
And it gets worse.
Yeah.
And
2 years is a long time.
it is. It's been nearly 2 years.
2 years. You're lucky that you're not. You're still walking around. It's not that when you get pain like that. And then what'd you do one time? You told me you went to how many doctors? What'd you do?
Oh, I went to the doctor, had x-rays done. I had not infrared, ultrasound scans on my feet.
They couldn't find anything?
They found that the plantar fasciitis was inflamed, but they offered no remedy.
In other words, everybody just more or less gave up.
Yeah.
You know, like I gave up too. And then you came in here today. What'd you do? See this show on TV or something?
Yeah, I saw an advert on the TV. It was some months ago.
Yeah.
And so I thought, no, it's got to go around. I've got to come down here and get my feet sorted out.
And you came down, and what happened today? Tell the folks, because they don't believe us. They think we're telling
It's
fibs.
been quite incredible, because I mean, I came in here feeling like an old man of about 80 and sort of feeling like I needed walking sticks. But within 15 minutes of trying this...
the balance worker.
The
You went into the balance worker.
The balance worker.
You went into the highest lift. The one you went with was the high lift.
Yeah.
You took the highest lift.
And it's incredible. I can stand reasonably comfortable. Still got a tiny little bit of pain, but I think
you don't have that sharp pain you had.
No.
You have the soreness.
Yeah.
But that real toothache pain, like
gone.
a toothache, went away. But now you got to get rid of the soreness, and that takes a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah.
Because you saw it for 2 years.
Yeah.
You know. So now it's a whole different life.
It's
Isn't
a
it?
hell of a lot more comfortable.
You came in here, you had a face.
It's almost like a miracle, really.
That's what they are. They're miracles, and we're trying to tell everybody this so they listen. You know, without these operations and all this kind of stuff, and they give you these injection. What do they call this? I can't think of that name. Say, Travis, what's that injection everybody takes? Cortisone shots.
Cortisone.
Yeah, cortisone. So that's what they've been doing, and that's not such a good thing to do. So anyway, so you're a new man.
I feel like I could almost run a marathon now after with earlier on.
2 years. All right, I told him to get a lot of pair, because if we ever go out of business, where's he going to get this design? And it's the truth. And in America, we used to sell 5 or 6 pair, and they used to put them in vaults, because they said, and I said, why are you buying 5 or 6 pair? And they said, well, if you ever go out of business, what am I going to do? And that's what I'm telling him, get a few pair. Everybody, when you find the right design, it changes your life, but you got to make sure you have them in all the shoes. You can't go from your bed to your bathroom unless you have them in your shoes, and your problem usually disappears, and that's the way it is. That's what I've been finding for the last 22 years I'm doing this. Because remember, I was crippled.
Yeah.
I couldn't walk. You think you had a problem. My foot used to blow up like a balloon, because I broke all my ankle, every bone in it, and I had pins and rods in it. And I went to all the doctors, and I gave up. I couldn't stand up. That's why I went into the business. Guys like you make me feel good.
Brilliant.
So I go on. All right, Michael,
thank
thanks.
you very much.
We hope this helped.